Hey everybody, okay, I did it. I did not intend to do it. I had no plans to do it. I absolutely was not going to do it. I'm talking about buying the LORAC Mega Pro 2. I do not have the Mega Pro 1. I never really wanted it. When I saw this, reviewed and pictures of it, etc. I didn't want it. I even went into the store, looked at it, didn't swatch it at that time. Looked at it and I thought, nah, it's not really for me. Then I went back the next day and I bought it. So here we are with the Mega Pro 2, and I used that today for my eyes. What I thought was so intriguing about this that I did not notice at first without swatching first. You have to swatch this palette or else you won't understand how great it is. I had seen all of these light colors here and I thought they all just kind of looked the same. When I would look in a picture or a video, they are not the same. They're very different. We have your two lines down here, first of all, of mattes and the two lines of shimmers. The shimmers in this palette remind me of a butterfly wing, like the dust that's on a butterfly wing. They're shimmery and iridescent and sort of holographic in that way. They have like multiple colors in them. They're really, really nice. LORAC makes fantastic, super soft, super pigmented stuff. If you're not familiar with them, their eyeshadows are just the best. So when I went in and swatched these at Ulta, as far as I know, this is only at Ulta right now, I was really taken aback by some of them. Some of them look very different than the color that they swatch on. Those would be Gunmetal. Gunmetal is like a blue silver. In here, it looks like a gray, like just a very grayish silver. It's very light blue. I cannot wait to play with that one. Some other ones that come up different. Ash is not gray. It's purple. It's a matte purple. This Prosecco is very neutral on the hand. So I had to get this because I thought it had some really interesting color combinations that I cannot wait to try. The standouts on here to me are Gunmetal, which is a really unusual blue silver. It looks sort of green on camera. It's not. It is definitely like a sky blue silver. Another standout that I really like, I like this dark sienna. I have it on today. That looks like a dark, just a dark bronzy chocolate. It's not. It's purple. It's a burgundy. This blue quartz is absolutely beautiful, but it is kind of streaky. I'm going to try that with the Gunmetal next to it. I can't wait to do that. Very excited. Real standout on this palette to me is this Olivine. Beautiful for fall. It just looks like a gold, doesn't it? It is not. It is a green gold. Just the lightest green gold, just like the Olivine stone. I really like this Black Ivy. I want to try that with Olivine and see how that goes together. See how many things you can come up with on this palette to try together that are really kind of different. Today I have on Goji and Cabernet. This Goji is so pretty. It's just a beautiful rose. I thought it made a really good lid color. One of the colors on here I really love is this soft plum. I'm going to use that and use it and use it. And I have it in two different places on my eye today. So these are all really soft, really pigmented. So much so that you may experience a whole lot of fallout on this palette. This Cabernet I used once today, and it has a big gouge in it, and it was just going everywhere when I was dipping into it, even as lightly as I was dipping into it. Same with the dark sienna. It was doing the same thing to me. Not so much the Goji, but the dark sienna was sort of going everywhere for me. Beautiful palette. There are a couple of colors on here I cannot see myself wearing. I probably will never use, like this tawny and this burlap. They're just too warm and greeny for me. The melon and the tangerine, I have so many of these colors right now. I probably won't ever use those. I'd like to use this forest in with the olivine and the black ivy. I want to do a whole green thing going on with that. So it's a huge palette. There's a million colors in here. It has a giant mirror, and it's that standard cardboard, sort of laminated cardboard that the Mega Pros or a lot of the LORAC palettes actually come in. So here's what I did today. I started out with Goji on the lid. Goji is very pigmented. It actually looks lighter in the palette than it actually goes on. Then I put Cabernet, which is a matte plum, in the crease. Put dark sienna in the corner V. For my highlight, I used chiffon. It has just a touch of pink in it. And then I softened, sort of did a transition with soft plum. I love soft plum. It is a very, very light lavender metallic or shimmer. Lined under my eyes with the dark sienna, and then toward the middle of that I did Goji. I did soft plum in the inner corner here, and I love the way that looks. Sort of a dark eye look, and this sort of brightens a little bit. So a lot of really interesting, sort of unique colors on this palette. A lot of really interesting color combinations that you can do. I'm excited about several other looks I want to do with this palette. I wasn't planning on getting it. Didn't even like it when I saw it in the store. You have to swatch it to fully appreciate the colors on this and the uniqueness. So I went into Ulta the other day and I picked one of these up. This is it's so very fall. It's a travel size set of 5 eyeliners. They're 24/7 eyeliners. It's called Cosmic. This is so awesome. Such an awesome set for fall. I love the little box it came in. It actually opens and it has this wild pattern in there. Those are like little different shots of like the inside of a diamond or something, and they all just sit right in there. So really companies are kind of upping their packaging these days, was what I've noticed. It's really nice. So you get 5 of these babies. You get your normal 0 plain old black everybody has, and then what was really exciting to me is one of my favorite eyeliner colors in the world is Urban Decay 24/7 Stag. I had gotten Stag as part of the Naked on the Run palette, and I just loved it. It is a very beautiful fall color. It is a deep, deep, deep brown, like an espresso, but it has a lot of plum in it. So I can use this sort of in my purpley looks or my plummy looks without going all the way into a purple eyeliner. This just kind of gives it some depth and some different, sort of a different look. I love Stag. I don't think you can buy Stag individually. I have looked for it. I think it's only in their little kits like this. You also get this color called Cosmic. This is really unusual. It is a white pearl. A white pearl. This would be really good for an inner corner type brightening. And of course, you know, they're 24/7 pencils. They stay on really well. Then the 2 that are really neat in this set, this one's called Trick. It is an orangey sort of copper, a light pumpkin-y copper. It's really pretty on. Really good sort of as an inner, right here in your first half of your under eye line. And then for your outer eye line, you could use this Supply. I love this one too. A really nice bronze, very metallic, has a bit of a pinkish tone to it, so it goes kind of really well with this orangey one. Kind of a burgundy copper, burgundy bronze copper, hard to explain. Beautiful color. So I thought this set for 29 bucks for all of those was a good deal. Really fall colors. I love fall colors, you can probably tell. I mean, I went overboard on the burgundy today, I think. But anyway, love that set for 29 bucks. You get a lot of good things in there, and you get Stag, which is one of my favorites. Bye, see you next time.